Okay, sis, this is how it's done. This is all the things I'm going to use, okay? I'm going to use a bit of butter to kind of heat the spices, cook the ginger and the garlic. I'm going to use some coconut oil because I have it and it's got a nice like flavor. I'm going to use this strained crushed tomatoes. These are great because there's no seeds or skins or anything like that. I'm going to use some cumin. Going to use some tomato paste. Going to use a little bit of ketchup. I'm going to use these red, just a pinch of these red chili pepper flakes because I don't have a green, like a green finger pepper is what I would use, but I don't have that, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to use some, probably a whole half of this thing. I'm going to use like a, I don't know, like a, maybe, probably like this much, that much ginger. So like half of a garlic thing, that much ginger. I don't know. I'm going to use a stick of cinnamon, really important. I'm going to use just a little bit of nutmeg. I'm going to use some garam masala, which has, oh, there's one other thing I forgot to grab. I'm going to use a couple cloves as well, which I have in my drawer here. I like to be careful with these because they are just so, they can be really potent. You know, these can be overpowering. I might only use like 2 of those. And I'm gonna peel an apple in there. I'm gonna use a bit of zest of that lime. For like some sweet and sour, I'm gonna add this. This is like a tangerine red chili jelly. Just a little bit. I'll use like a teaspoon of that for like sweetness, tanginess. And then I'm gonna use in the sauce with the ginger, I'm gonna use like some coriander root, which is really nice. And those are the ingredients I'm gonna use. Oh, I'm also gonna toast some almonds. I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 almonds. And those kind of add a certain fragrance to it as well. And I'm gonna just do it all in this like Dutch oven thing here. And I'm only using this because it's about the right, I like that it holds the heat really well. And you know, at the end, when I want to whip everything up, you know, there'll be enough liquid in here that when I submerge this like blender, it won't spit everywhere. And then, oh, I don't know how I could have forgot this. I'm definitely gonna need an onion. So those are really my only vegetables going in here is like my apple, my onion, and my strained tomatoes. And the rest is really just seasoning. And that's what I'm gonna use. And I'm just going to start by like toasting the nuts and the cumin, and then I'll just start throwing everything else in, and I'll probably like caramelize the onions a little bit before I add, you know, the last thing I'll probably do is add the tomato and a squeeze of ketchup and, you know, the jelly and stuff like that. Of course, when that's all done and I blend it all up, I will finish it with some whipping cream. Usually I put about, for this much liquid, I might put half a cup of like 35% cream. And that's all I do to it. So anyways, I hope you like it. Enjoy.